Hi, hi, hey, hey. So I want to hear all about the ads, my dude. I want to hear all about them. And the reason I want to hear all about them is because it's the most fascinating thing to me. Who advertises on fucking Twitch? I'm also running a slightly new thing, which is no more noise suppression on my mic. And I'm going to be trying something else right now, which is new and scary to me. So be afraid. Because it's frankly scary. Ugh. And of course, I immediately lost. I literally immediately lost the screw that I just unscrewed. Shit. So I just took off the mic shield. So here's the mic. And the reason this is scary to me Okay. It's showing up. There we go. So it's showing up as a source. I don't know why that was. You don't need no shield. I know, I don't, but. Oh, this is going to be an issue. Not a compliment. It's causing some issues with. So, like, this is a USB mic, and it's micro USB, and, like, not a good look, honestly. Not a good look. The other thing that I don't love is that this green headphone cable, kind of hangs in the frame. There we go. That's a better way to do that, I guess. It's not going to stay there, so that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, hopefully it sounds fine. I'll get a sense for what. Be nice to yourself. I'll be nice to you. Ooh. Thanks, dude. I think what's been bothering me lately about my audio is that it's been clipping out during loud moments. And, like, yeah, I don't want to be blowing people's fucking faces off with my audio levels. On the other hand, like, if I scream in Lethal Company, I don't want that to cut out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to get suppressed. And it has been. And so, so I'm peeling away some of the audio stuff that I've been layering on for fucking years now. And just trying to get a sense of how that kind of changes things. And I'm still blown away that I managed to lose that screw immediately. Where have you gone, screw? Where have you gone? Oh. We did it. We got him. Ugh. Ah! Right? So, like, that was a scream. I don't think it's getting suppressed anymore. Screws hit you, they hit everyone. And these are, like, nice, big, honking screws, you can see. They've got, like, good knobbly ridges so that you can, like, screw them in and out easily. And I think my big thing here is, like, yes, do I want the mic shield if I'm doing, like, super high quality audio recordings? Absolutely, that makes perfect sense to me. do I need it for just like this conversational streaming? Like, absolutely not. And what it ends up doing is it makes it so that I can't see my computer screen over here. I have 3 screens. I've got this one for talking to chat. Then I've got the one that I play the game on with the webcam. And then I've got this one, which is like audio, Discord, and I keep Twitch, Streamlabs, and Nightbot open just to be, you know, have access to things in the middle of stream. But if I need to do anything on those platforms, like, that becomes kind of a dramatic, like, hanging my head under the shield and all this other stuff. A game that doesn't make me motion sick. Yeah, it's all for you, Kens. It's all for you, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. So I think I'm going to loop it like that. So it stays, well, it's still on screen. It's not exactly what I love. I suppose there's actually another way to solve this, which is there's like another screw here that I could like shimmy further over. Anyway, this is not important. Touching this cable. Yeah. No, I know there's no audio. It's because I bumped a cable and it got roll mad at me there for a second. There we go. Now my little dude's there. I've got my cord hanging down in a way that I hate. Trying to figure out a better way to do that. I wonder if the best way might be to do a whole kind of thing over the top and then back around. Yeah, it still comes over this way. You went to GameWorks. You had a bachelor party? Hey, good. Yeah, sorry. Continues to fuck with cable is like, that's my whole vibe. Welcome to Hades 2. And so I actually do have an entire save that I started. I've run 11 nights, but we're going to start from the beginning. Can you really not? I just set a... oh, weird. Hang on a second. I just created an audio... I like specifically created an audio source for it. Maybe I just never set it. There we go. There, you should be able to hear it now. Although it doesn't actually look like it's coming through. Let me know. 9. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Because you should be able to. I just set it to the right. Yeah, Hades 2 executable. That is weird. That is very weird. Maybe click back into the game. I'm now clicked into the game, so can you hear it? Because, like, everything's all the way up, you know? What the heck? Relaunch? Yeah, maybe it is. Let's give it a shot. Especially because, like, with a game like this, with such a beautiful soundtrack, that's what we were listening to on the way in, but, like, it ties into the game so beautifully that, like, I do want that to show up. Went to GameWorks. I don't know that I've actually ever been to a GameWorks, if I'm being so for real. There we go. Yep, relaunch worked. Okay, we're gonna move the mic back a bit. And we're gonna scoot over because now you can't see the cable hanging down. Except for right here, which like fine. Yeah, it's just kind of like nice to be able to like see the screen on the right. Skyla and the Sirens, 100%. Yep, I'm the same way. I think honestly their whole level design is but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. If you haven't played, Jason, I don't know if you've played Hades before. Also, sorry for not being in stream yesterday. I had a bit of an APC fiasco. I'm interested in that.
So this tale was only a matter of time.
In the process of de-razorifying. Interesting. Why? Do you have beef right now with Razor? Or is there something else going on?
Vengeance for my family.
So, okay, Hades 1 is still to this day one of the great roguelike games. It still holds up. It's still incredibly fun to play. It's hundreds of hours of content that you can very easily like jump back into, pick up in a couple of minutes and just like run dungeons. Hades 2. Oh, you put like $600 into a Razor setup? Yeah, can I get this into frame? Here's my Razer Death Adder mouse from 2010 that I've been using since 2010. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one to show up in frame. This is the Razer whatever the fuck keyboard that I use. And I say whatever the fuck because like this isn't even the nice one. This is like the $80 one. I spent like $120 on a different one with some nicer keys. It's a hyper-specific issue to me. My first ever mouse was a Razer Naga Epic from 2011. I used it daily. And it finally dies like 3 months ago. I mean, but that's like 13 years of use. If anything, I feel like that's proof of concept. Or is it that like something specific happened in the way that it died? I don't know, like 13 years, man, that's incredible. The fact that this Death Adder, okay, that's the start of the issue. The Death Adder, the fact that it's held up this long, and like I don't like a lot of extra buttons. I'll use that thing until I fucking die as long as it keeps running. So Hades is a roguelike. You're essentially in Hades trying to get out. I should pee. You should pee. And I'll wait. I will wait for you to get back because this game is that good and you deserve to see it in all its glory. I will admit I've kind of hidden the health bars and stuff, but I think you guys are going to like, I know that 49 is going to know what's going on without it. Oh, you're on your phone. Great. Fab. So you've got your attacks and your dash, right? So 3 attacks and a dash. Need to get a replacement and got the new Naga Epic. It feels like ass, but I was like, I can get used to it. 3 months in, the side button stopped working. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. I also don't know much about the Naga. The Nagas were the ones with a bunch of side buttons. I will admit that, like, I've always been pretty... And obviously, you've been running the Naga for a long time, so, like, you obviously have a different opinion on this stuff. But, like, with that many buttons on the side, I get fucked up. I, like, misposition my hand. I forget where I'm, which ones are which, and I'll
make the Titan pay. Hold still.
So I love buttons. I have so many buttons. It's good for, it's really good for like big binding configurations. Like if you have a lot of bindings that you need to keep track of, it's for sure the play. But I don't do enough editing, frankly, in my everyday life that it makes sense. We're playing Hades 2.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades.
to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Yeah. Have fun, baby. Enjoy the Enzoi. Also, Ken's, I suspect, is probably also interested in Enzoi. Yeah, she was in the chat earlier. I don't know if she's still here, but why did I just get muted? My whole, like, my Windows audio just got full muted for no reason. It's still going through the stream, but I can't hear it. Because it's fucking glitching. Why? Why does this happen? You're fine. So it's literally just like, I really need to figure out a cord solution to this because the micro USB port on this thing sucks. It just sucks. It like fully just sucks. Yes, Jason, you should absolutely order this pizza. Last night, my Black Widow V2 keyboard stopped working. It was like, okay, I'll just get the Black Widow V4 from work. Black Widow V4 only comes with clicky keys, and I prefer silent switches. I really appreciate when keyboards have different audios. I tend to like a deep, thick thock. You know, I want the thick thock. I want 3 C's on a thock. I'm not a big mechanical, like, I don't want the big clickety clackities. No, you're not being an asshole. It's, you know, like, everybody prefers what they prefer. But I also am a cheap bastard. And so I'm going to buy whatever's like good enough for gaming, has some RGB, has some programmability, but like, I'm not going to pay extra for the specific key noise I want, kind of a thing. That's, you know, it's just me. I will admit that my other Razer keyboard that I have that is for my other PC is the silent ones, and I love that keyboard. It's so good. It's so good. Honestly, I don't know why I'm not running it. I don't know why I'm not running it, because the other PC like literally doesn't get used because it's like too much power to put on a single circuit in this apartment complex. Don't get me wrong, I love the click, but my mic picks them up and makes content creation hell. Yep. That's a thing. Also, can you not hear Hades again? I think I might need to. I like the Nova Strike. Not hearing Hades. Yeah, we're going to relaunch. I am hearing Floor God. Me too. I have my monitor on so I can listen to my stupid voice. Also, Jason's over here being like, be nice to yourself. And meanwhile, Floor God's like, I have a stupid voice. Yeah, I wish this cord would just like figure its shit out, but it does not seem to want to do that. Yeah, so it's still not doing the thing. Why is that? Why is that? It should be doing the thing. It's almost like Streamlabs isn't picking it up, but Streamlabs is set to the right thing. So like, shouldn't be having any issues. There it is. I had to reset the source for like no reason. This is a very weird audio thing that I'm having, but it all points back to I'm just drunk. It's fine. I support your desire. I need to figure out something for this micro USB port, this Yeti issue, because it's a Yeti issue. And if there was a better way to run this audio stuff, that would be great. But I honestly, with this microphone, I don't know that there is. I might need to just like figure out how to get a better like locking micro USB cord, which I don't think exists. Place the Naga with the SteelSeries Aero-X 9 MMO mouse. And I just replaced my Black Widow with the SteelSeries Apex Pro, which has Hall effect switches, which lets you do crazy shit like per key actuation distance adjustment. USB locks exist? Okay, alright, we're gonna look into micro USB lock cords, because I'm so tired of this fucking shit. Literally, if I like sneeze at this mic on the boom cable, and I haven't like zip tied anything in place, so there's also that, but it would be really nice to not feel like I have to do all this, like, walking on eggshells around my own mic. That, it would just be nice. Yeah, I'm someone in gaming that, like, is very much keep it simple stupid. Because mostly I know that I am kind of stupid, and I will not do good things if I don't keep it simple stupid. Like, I will not perform well if I can't keep it really simple. Oh, almost got me. Oh, I hate this. One down. Excuse me, folks. Can you be, like, a little bit less unkind? Oof. That'll do it. Ooh, UX Genesis 00, finally, a normal Hades 2 stream. What do you mean? Are there abnormal Hades 2 streams going on? Who's doing that? Whee! The normal does mean shut up. What? I sent you a picture of how I managed my Yeti cable. Normal is a stretch. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get into the weirdness quickly. I forgot that you can parry the... Oh, no, you can't. Just kidding. That's not a thing. Ooh. Hey, don't... Stop sneezing at me. Thank you. There are like 3 people that need people to follow to even talk before figuring out if you actually like the streamer to follow. Oh, that's just yeah, that's just like very particular streamer behavior. I will admit, usually I'm not gonna I don't know who you're talking about, and I'm not gonna say that I'm defending them, but I will say that usually that kind of thing is born from harassment. Like, that channel has probably been harassed to the point where they were like, fine, only followers can talk. But they also might just be really aggressively trying to get people to follow, you know. I'm baked. I could hop in voice chat to get real weird. I'm not in a voice channel, and to be honest with you, I'm like probably not gonna get into a voice channel. I think I'm just gonna run. And if we're being so real right now, dude, it's gonna get weird whether or not you're in this voice channel with me or ooh. Give some Hades pro tips. Honestly, dude, my biggest pro tip is dash strike. Dash strike for your fucking life. Yeah, no, Genesis, I'm generally the same way. Like if it's follow to talk, I would want that there to be a reason for that, rather than someone just being like, you know, I'm plugging for the followers. On the other hand, like, I also want followers. So, you know, I mean, hey, like, if I need to be a hoe for it, I can be a hoe for it.
Dinner time.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Not that I'm shamelessly plugging over here, but you know, there is something to this that, like, I'm not like, this channel isn't going to go anywhere if we don't keep getting followers, kind of a thing. And like, I'd like it to go somewhere. That'd be cool. Thanks, dude. Pro tip: good dry boy vegans. Wait, good. Wait, good dry boy vegans. What does that even mean, Jason? Like, yeah, dash strike for your life is my biggest tip. Oh, you could give Hades pro tips. Yeah, I think my other one too is play how you want to play, because at the end of the day, like, I have the things, the crutches that I rely on in this game, and I'm gonna call them like it is. They're crutches. And I think everybody like leans on different mechanics more than others, just based on like how it cognitively makes sense to them. Swipe filled out my words. I mean, all right, I can chat with your chat bot. That's fine. Cast inflict dazed. Yeah, I accept.
The light of the sun.
Oh yeah, how you doing?
I mean, no doubt your plan. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task.
Bro, Hades tip.
Find is yours.
Beg for your life that you actually dodge the attacks when fighting a billion fucking enemies. Also sent you another screenshot of roaming RO2. Oh yeah, dude, have you done the challenge runs in Risk of Rain 2 yet? Because they are a thing. Yeah, we're both running the shock mounts, which is great. First off, we're thrilled to announce that Seekers of Storm is launching on August 27th. That's soon. That's right. The wait is almost over, and the team's excited for everyone to hop in. We'd also like to reveal that Seekers of the Storm will be priced at $15. Word. Didn't we pre-order it? Am I crazy on that? Or was that not a thing? Anyway, Genesis, I don't know if you're a fan of Risk of Rain 2, but if you're a fan of Hades and Souls-like, you should be. Just a 3D alternative.
Thank you for your service.
Oh shit. I haven't used this cast yet, so that's fun. Gonna have to try it out now that you mention it. It's truly one of the best roguelikes, and it's kind of slow to get into, if I'm honest, as someone who isn't a big fan of the genre always. But it is, there's so much depth there, that like it's pretty hard to beat. It's pretty hard to beat in the genre. It's one of the greats. Yeah, we'll take some grasp. Flora and I have silly runs to that game. Yeah, you can do like endless runs, essentially, just looping through. Like you get to the final boss and they're basically like, do you want to do this? And you're like, no, I don't. I want to go get like as OP as I possibly can. And they're like, okay, great. Sounds awesome. And like we've usually we end up crashing our computers because we play it on so many loops.
All right.
And in my view, that is the true sign of a like game really listening to its player base, being like, yeah, no, we'll let you crash the game. It actually, sorry, it's not fair. It crashes the game, not our computers. That's an important distinction. It has crashed our computers a couple of times, but that's typically on like the really absurd runs.
All back to dust.
Ow, I finally get hit and it's that? Come on. I also like never use my 600 follower special. Wait, we should push it to crash your computers 2 times in a row then. I think, I mean, it takes, I'd be down. Honestly, I'd be down. I would like, I'm not opposed to that. We typically,
In the underworld.
you can typically do it like once. It's going to take us like a couple of hours to get to that point. Because you really have to like get the run, and that can be more difficult than I'd like to admit. Like it can really take some planning and work, especially in multiplayer runs. I can get the runs, honey, me too. God, can't we all, Jason? Can't we all? Speedrun to crash the game. It's not that problematic. Yeah, like, yeah. If your tummy hurts, just like let me tell you that all of our tummy hurts out here. Okay, we're all struggling with tummy aches. Let's just be so clear. Wait, Floor, we have a new long distance speed run. Wait, stonks. I'm confused. Oh, speedrun to crash the game. I mean, we used to. Do you remember we hit like you do a number of stages, right? Same way that you do in. I'm just trying to explain this to Genesis. So Genesis, you do it in stages, right? So like every level that you get to, that you then have to like find the end portal, run the boss, and then you can leave. And right, so you have to clear the level, kind of a thing. And a few times we used to speedrun how many stages we could clear before our computers crashed, and we got like 120 stages done by the time we actually crashed our PCs. But also 49, like real talk, dude, like we have pretty clear ideas of how to crash that game more quickly. You know what I mean? Like fireworks and missiles alone. And we can, you know, it's just like generating. I suppose maybe now that we've like taken away some of the particle rendering, we might be able to do better. But standing your cast when they expire, immediately restore magic. Your attack has a chance to hit 2 times, obviously. Obviously, that's the one. We've been spamming the attack completion. That's fine. I didn't want to explore down there anyway. All right, let's fucking fight this lady. I also think this is so funny because this is your first introduction now to this person. Like, they haven't included any prologue here. I actually got every setting and stress testing then. Oh, we'd crash quick. Yeah, if you leave, like, literally leaving corpses on will crash you in under an hour. Problem solved for time. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I think like that's why the long distance speedrun for that, like speedrun to crash the game, like we could just change our settings to crash it faster. It's kind of problematic. We have basically all of our settings at lowest to make sure we don't crash, right? Because we want to get those runs up to really ridiculous places.
My capability. You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Hecate, I'm gonna stomp your fucking shit.
Your training shall never be complete. Cross flames awaken.
Oh, just kidding. Oh, flowers. Oh god, I really need to dodge those, huh? We do 300 billion DPS at the ends of runs with like 45 mil. Yeah. Oh, I dodged into that. That's so embarrassing. Yeah, this is not my best boss fight of all time. It's one of you. No. Ooh. Okay, first stage. Come on, lady. Let me fight you. Ugh. It's not this one in the bottom right. There we go. No! I dodged into it again. I'm such a fool. Found her. No. Oh! God damn it. Stood a little too close there, guys. Okay. Come on, last third. Fuck. Okay, that's third stage. I am a sheep. Fuck. I hate this part. Give me my body back. Thank you. Oh. Sketchy. Okay. Fuck off, lady. I'm one shot at this point, but I really want to beat her on my first run. Really? Really? Okay, that was roll sketch. Like, we can take our time here, Hecate. Boom! First one. Okay, alright.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity.
Damn you, Papa John. Finish my pizza faster. Fuck Papa John. There's a reason he's out. Fuck that guy. Yeah, they definitely kicked him for a reason, Jason. Like, that guy was a piece of shit. Oh my god. Mommy Hecate is weak after 20 hours of just beating her ass. I have played, so just full disclosure here, I've played like 8 hours of this game so far in a day because once you get started, dude, it's so hard to stop Hades 2. Yeah, 3 billion DPS at the ends of the run with like 45 million crits. Yeah, in a single second too. It's like we send out rockets and all of a sudden everything on the map dies. Like, that's a that's a flex, I'll tell you. You can dodge the spell, I think. I think I could have, but I was one shot, and then if I fucked up the dodge, I was nervous that I was just gonna get wrecked. Yeah, Hecate, big middle fingers. I think this is hard. Try not having legs and running the marathon. I think at that point, are you maybe like wheeling a marathon? Which like is just as impressive. I'm just saying, like, if you're not, you know what I mean? I don't think we would say running a marathon. I think that's my legs. I think that would be kind of a misnomer, maybe a little rude even.
What about you? Can you not join me?
Yeah, why don't you help, Hecate?
No, I did not stray too far from her abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
I ask the uncomfortable questions. Yeah, like, whatever happened to Papa John? Which is an uncomfortable question. Thanks. Thanks for the cinders, Hecate. I passed the test with 6 health. I don't know if we should be like, Melanoe, I don't think we should be really proud of what just happened there. We nearly died. Oh, good. We got 11 health.
Can't recover here. Need to press on. Beginning descent.
Oh wow, the twerking Among Us characters is a vibe. I don't know what channel you got that from, but I need to get my animated emotes up
Singing.
because those Among Us characters are throwing ass. Like so much ass. I'm gonna die to the fish because they're all super aggro and shitty.
Be gone. No.
Immediately. Literally walked straight back into his hit. It's fine. I beat up Hecate. That's all that matters. That's fine. Ooh.
Back already.
To be fair, Millinois, like this was our first run. Let's calm down a little bit. Hello, Frog.
You might like it down in Oceanus better than I do right now.
Um,
Mwah.
cute little frog. I love that I have the option to brood. just brood in the corner. Hey.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Is the 500 meter the best race? I think technically, isn't it the 400 meter?
Worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
All right, damn, this is my room. Just saying. You're staying in my house. Anyway,
Stand tall and show no weakness.
I love Dora, so let's just be clear. I don't actually have beef with Dora.
Come here.
Why? Because I whooped your ass,
Was
Hecate?
a worthwhile first attempt, Malinois. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
Yeah, eat that humble pie.
You needed to ensure I was prepared, Headmistress Hecate. And I know there is much left to prove.
I'm just saying that like probably the 1600 meter is what I would consider the most interesting. Cause like you got to pace yourself. Like the final 100 meters of a 1600 meter race is like really, whew. Nice rings. Can you teach me that? I can actually. Hang on. We're gonna take a break here for a second. I'll teach you this online. And see, look at how little shadow now is happening from the mic this way. See, with the shield, there's like the whole corner gets. Anyway, that's not important. So you're gonna. I don't know if you vape or smoke or whatever. Like if you're honestly, the thickness of smoke will make a difference here. So I'm just gonna say, like right off the bat, if you're using Salt Nick, you're not gonna get a big enough rip without like giving yourself crazy head rush. And if you're using cigarettes, the smoke viscosity is really low. So actually, cigarettes are the hardest in my opinion, unless you're smoking inside, which like don't do that. So I would recommend rings with cigars, hookah, and these kinds of vape mods with just like the regular stuff. So the if you're vaping oil, that's also going to be a thin, like not very thick smoke. So this is going to be harder for you. But work on doing, even if they're very faint, because you don't get a lot of smoke out of them. Just try and work on getting consistent rings. So what you're going to do is you take a big rip, you make your mouth into a circle. Like literally that's the whole thing. And then what you're going to work on is you're going to work on breath control. And I'm not going to claim to have great breath control. I've been smoking since like the better part of, well, I suppose I'm over a decade. So like my breath control is meh. But what you're going to do is you're going to do very, very light puffs of smoke. So it's going to sound like, right? Like itty bitty mini coughs. And the way what's happening mechanically basically is when you're letting out that little cough, like burst of smoke, is that and your mouth is in a circle, the smoke on the outside of the circle that is hitting your cheeks is going to produce drag, and the smoke is going to slow down. The smoke on the inside is going to keep going the same speed, and you create a little vortex circle of smoke speeds that then carry out of your mouth and create the ring. So those were not great. Honestly, this is thinner smoke than I wish it was. Might have been too big of a rip, if I'm totally honest. Yeah, and that's all it is. That's the whole thing. You're just doing really small, short bursts, and you want to. The reason I say it's like a small cough is because you want to stop breathing after you do that puff. Because like I was getting a lot of kind of smoke coming out in between the rings. It's actually bad. I need to be better about air control. I would also say there's like a weird amount of air movement going on in the room right now. I could actually probably fix that. Hang on. So I'm going to give this another shot. But yeah, the reason that I talk about like fluid dynamics about it is because like air is just really, I mean, it's not, but air is in my view kind of thin liquid, right? Like gas is just aerosolized liquids. So like when you're talking about air and how it moves, right? Like you end up with kind of like fluid dynamics. And ultimately, like, that's what you're working in. I would also say this is thinner viscosity. So the vape juice I'm using right now is like 6 milligram, maybe. Which tends to be...
Be well, headmistress.
Anyway, yeah. So that's my little tutorial.
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, concealed.
And we can practice. I think
to Lord Hades,
the big thing,
ruler of the dead.
the big thing that you're going to end up running into
My father's realm.
is the amount of air movement in the room that you're smoking in is like a very big influence on whether or not you're going to get good rings. And there are plenty of other factors, but like rings outside is really hard. If you see someone sitting in a park, yeah, good luck getting your pizza. If you're ever seeing someone blowing rings outside in a park, like that person is a wizard, and befriend them immediately.
You killed the bastard, drove your staff into his wretched skull with a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
Odysseus, you
Nothing
cheeky
to look
fuck.
at, Odysseus. Not yet.
Cat just slunk out the door.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here.
Shut the fuck up, Nemesis.
You're out on foot, all on your own.
I mean, I agree.
Criticisms duly noted.
Feel free to help, you fucking...
Hail, Shades. I'll fight you just getting
Hey! But yeah, this game is just, like, so gorgeous. Like, the first one was really pretty, too, but I feel like they really leaned into some of the things that made it great.
We'll find a way to wake you.
So, like, Some of these, like the bright spots, the like glowing areas, are really well defined in this one. And I'll show you some other stuff that I think is just like gorgeous level design, which I'm sure you guys are already aware of.
The sorceress.
I need 40.
The Furies.
Only got 3 left, so I can't do any more. Now I'm restoring health, dealing 20% to my damage, and then, yeah, okay, cool.
That'll do.
God damn it. I've been very allergic lately, and I don't really know to what, and it sucks. And it sucks. Alright, I'm gonna beat you up.
That's enough. Unless you want to keep going. I am ensnared. I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
You have no proof of purchase. What about on your phone? You should have a receipt, order confirmation. Right? Who cares? I live on Lake City Way. Oh, we're gonna make another run, I guess, because we can't do much else yet. So we just gotta keep trucking.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.
And at least this time we're gonna start. Yeah.
Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother.
Hey, Granny.
I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Oh, I do have a thing. Who let me get this drunk before I picked up my pizza? I think that's you, my dude. You let you get this drunk before you picked up your pizza.
Grandmother.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll take that.
All of you gather round.
Because that's OP as shit. Holy balls. I didn't think that was going to be that good, but oh my god, that was good. I don't think I've gotten that in my other playthrough either. We're going to just start building stuff up. We need to get more of this green stuff, because the green stuff lets us get more of our ash abilities in place. I suppose I don't need them right away, but soon I will. Easy peas. You know, Freeze is pretty OP, but let's get some gold so we can buy some interesting stuff later on. Yeah, dude, that is so good. It's gonna be great against those harpies too. Easy. We'd love to see it. You can get some more ash here. Jane's out on a bachelorette weekend. Yeah, that checks out. I feel like I'm misrepresented. I do the cooking. Jane pours bowls of cereal, but right now, you're too hammered to pour a bowl of cereal or cook. Which, like, been there, my guy. That's why I'm glad to live near a Taco Bell.
Ash of the dead.
You're like, who let me get this drunk? And you're like, wait a second. Yeah, it was me. It's been me the whole time. I really should be charging up my B, because that cast is really OP.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, way to go, Illinois.
You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Damn, Aphrodite. Put some clothes on. Special deals more damage to nearby foes. Or your attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. No, we'll take the purple.
I've much to learn from her, I think.
And we've got 164, so we're gonna go to the shop. For like no reason. Bam. Oh, we could get more health though. That would be good.
The boatman Charon, 1 times.
All of this tainted gold.
I don't know, I think she has the appropriate amount of clothing. For the goddess of love? Yeah, I suppose you're probably right.
I long to see that.
Do I want more health? Like, yes, desperately. Do I need more health? No. I need more power. We'll take it on the attacks too, why not? And we're gonna... I like Arachne. Did you send me your phone number off stream just for coordination with Olden and me next weekend? No commercials, you won't be able to respond until I get back. This is so important, don't forget! You get me. Yeah, I can send you that. That's easy. And coordination is important for a wedding weekend. Fact. Oh, the freeze, dude. The freeze is OP as nuts. Also, Hephaestus. Anyway, I'm giving things away, but... Hey, how you doing, babe?
What are you doing here, besides tramping all over my web?
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll...
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But...
We'll take the lavender dress. Where do I want to go? Power Palm for sure.
Be well, all right?
I'm so glad that freeze effects happen despite armor. That makes them so much more OP. Boom. Power Palm. What's going to be on? Hopefully the freeze. Yep. Freeze.
That's better.
And we are going to take the extra health this time. Oh, I took some damage there. It's frustrating that once the freeze wears off. Yeah, also, Jason, I'm responding now. Yes, you're good. I will send that stuff to you. If we're not... Oh, wait, we're already connected on Discord, so I'll send it that way. I do want the bones, but not yet. I want ashes for now. But I will hit you up off stream and make sure that you get my info, because planning's important. Boom. Got him, coach. Oh, I dashed back into that. That's embarrassing. But yeah, spamming A and X at the same time, X and square, depending on what controller you're using, is overpowered as balls in Hades games. Here we go. They're all dead. Got more.
Which way?
And I've got 100, so we're gonna take the store. I don't need the extra magic yet. I think this is probably the last one before we head to the boss. Yep. So we could get more armor. Or we could get a power palm, and I'm gonna get the power palm because lol, why not? I don't think the freeze is gonna work on the boss, so we're gonna get Icy Strike level 2.
I can do this.
Give it a shot though. Greetings. How you doing, Hecate?
Surpassed me before, yet I wonder, was it your mastery over our craft?
Come, headmistress. If I could be provoked that easily, I'd stand no chance at all. Not even if the fates desired otherwise.
Good fortune seldom comes to those in no position to receive it. Show me your victory was no mere accident.
Okay. Oh! She got through my armor. Oh, I dodged that. Eat my ass. Bummer. It was the bottom right. Oh no. Okay. Fuck. Oh Lord, we walking. Come on, give me my body back, please. Thank you. Oh, it was bad. And there it is. Boss is done.
I repeated you for long.
Thanks, Hecate. It was fun.
Outlasted her.
I'm kind of bummed that I'm at 25 health, but we'll make some of it up here. Hopefully I'll get through this next phase to the boss at least. Yo, dinos!
Is that?
That was like the cutest text to speech of all time. Thank you for the sub, you cutie patootie. The emoji bubbles popping up is so funny. Interesting. I hadn't even noticed that. I'm glad that that happened. You should tell me about that at some point. Because if that's a Twitch thing, I hope that's a Twitch thing.
Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
That's fabulous. Okay, good. I've been trying to set that up for a while. That's actually a Twitch alert thing, and I connected Twitch alerts to my Streamlab alerts. So I hope that's happening for most of those, because that's something that I'm super excited about. Yeah. Yeah, you can set like a confetti thing to like every time you do something like a follow or a sub, it should pop up like fireworks or like confetti. Or in this case, bubbles. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, that's a cool feature. Thank you for the sub. You keep this channel going. And you have Sims and Inzoit news. May I share? Of course. Yeah. Chat is yours at the end of the day. I'm just here to respond to it. And I'm more than happy to hear about EA getting shit stomped by a competitor. That's... Oh, fuck. Do you have to? Could I just not talk to you? Maybe if I just don't talk to you... Nope, I have to talk to you to go on. That sucks. Okay, I just want to say, the first time that I ran into this lady, and you'll see why I'm saying, oh no. The first time I ran into her like as I was heading into the boss room, like the big boss room. That was when she chose to strike. Watching a builder do a review of the Inzoi build mode and kept track of direct Sims to Inzoi features. Go on.
Things took a turn. Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
Yay, I got blessed. At least she gives me materials. That's gonna make this so hard, dude. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked. At least we can stun lock these guys. Totaling 210 for the base game and expansions. Oh my god, hang on. So, the same content in Inzoi to Sims, you're saying is going to be in the base game for Inzoi? And it was a 200 and some expansion for The Sims? That's fucking wild.
For what you did to me.
Multiple expansions. That's fucking crazy. I'm so glad EA is going to get its comeuppance here. Or at least that's the hope, right? Like, yeah, that sounds like bullshit. Well, and it's a testament too to like this genre has existed. It's not like the genre's new, right? Like they've been making Sims games. So like for EA to be sitting there and expecting that there wasn't ever going to be a competitor that like made a better game than them is such just like wild hubris. Frozen. Fuck you, serpent boy. Oh. Wow, he really popped out and attacked. That was kind of rude. No! Oh, I took damage. This is bad. Oh man, I was lucky on that one. I had to wait for him to cast that. So like there's laundry and there's specific laundry machines that are coin machines, so we'll be able to make functioning laundromats. Fun. Which for The Sims was an expansion pack. We didn't even get a laundromat option. That's fucking bullshit. That's just bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna... Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. But like, how are you gonna put out an expansion like that and then like not allow for fun... What is obviously a fun offshoot of that expansion? Like laundromats, right? Like you add washing machines, but then you're like, yeah, but you can't like make a business specifically with washing machines, right? It's like, you know, that exists in the world. Functioning vacuums, an expansion pack, and In's always giving us that for free. I mean, like, I don't know why I want vacuums in my games, but at the same time, like, yeah, why not?
A lotus flower.
A burn would be interesting. I suppose, do I do the power palm and the ash? Or do I take another Aphrodite? Aphrodite's pretty OP, and it might help us limit some damage here. Nope, it's not gonna. Fuck. That'll work. We're gonna take the power palm. It's a large community that just streams like daily tasks. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. I did not group them effectively at the start. This is gonna be a rough level, dude. Oh no. They're gonna die at least. Well, maybe not die, but get hurt enough that I can now clear them. Okay, those guys are dead. Oh wow, I should have gotten killed by that. Thankful I didn't. Oh fuck. We'll take the extra attack damage. Oh good, I'm getting forced to take extra magic. We love that. So it's the only thing available, why not? I like that she knows what all these things are without having ever fought them before. Like, this is our first time down this deep in Oceania, and she's just like, oh, enemy name. Excuse me. God damn it. Oh, and I'm dead. There it was. They probably learn about them in school growing up. I don't know if this is a game that like has formalized school that I accept. Freenos.
You know what they say, Freenos. Failure is the greatest instructor of all.
Yeah, that frog definitely knows what they say, for sure. For sure knows what they say.
Dora must be hiding for a bit.
Dora. This is like the cow comic. What's the cow comic? I don't know that I know what you're talking about. Oh, I also need to... Let me do a thing here really quick. We're going to back out of the game. Fab. Okay, we're back. We are so back.
The cauldron's ready for me now.
Yeah, let's cauldron it up.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Like, this animation is so clean.
Now my will.
Blah, 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 blah. Like the circles, the spell circles that come up. Oh. That's so pretty, dude. We need silver. Herd chef.
I'm ready.
We can get the merchant, though.
And darkness, let my will be done.
Pew! Yeah, I love using the concoction, the bubbly cauldron. Sent you a link to an article explaining the cow comic and its importance on Discord. Okay. What can I get from the merchant right away? Anything? Not really. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Take care then.
But you
After ever scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades.
just better than what I can type here. What am I looking at, dude? What is this cow comic? It looks like a Far Side comic.
You shades are welcome here and safe.
Yeah, me too, merchant. It's good to see you, buddy.
What is it? You passed her little test that time. Must have felt so good beating her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
You know, Nemesis, actually, it was rather satisfying.
We're not just sparring. You don't know our craft.
Really, no, wait, we don't have to be exclusionary about Nemesis's interest in trying to break free of Erebus, okay? All right? Can we be clear about that?
I know I could take her.
You're damn right, Nemesis. Believe in yourself.
A moment. Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, Goddess.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yep.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do...
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
They're talking about Strife that showed up. Every time Strife shows up and blesses you, the blessing is actually like, people do 4 times damage now. And it's like, oh, fuck. I want Inzoi to release so bad. The build mode looks so cool. It'll be here soon. And really, Bubby, Dinos, I would see if they have any kind of like early sign up for early access. And maybe they don't. And that would be sad and unfortunate. But like, I feel like that's like, you're already so invested in this game. And I will never buy The Sims again. I hope not.
Me the Arcana.
If I can be so for real. Bip.
The Huntress.
Good, good. And then I have enough for this. Let's see if I can get another row out. Yep. Boom. So many rows. Okay. And we're going to upgrade. Yeah, cool. So I can use